finally getting that damn heat shield on my car. Had to wait for good weather. And with a little bit of good fortune, I was able to get that heat shield in. Because I had to squeeze my hands in tiny little places. Even with my hands, it was a while. Anyways, there's Trinity. But this one, who's stealing Trinity's food, is Aoife. Hey, say hello, Aoife. Yeah, she's the bitchy kitty that hates any other cat that isn't dead. She thinks Trinity's dead right now. I'm joking. Trinity's more or less just chilling, so she doesn't care. All the other orange cat that I have absolutely is terrified of her. Trinity here doesn't give a shit. It's kind of funny, actually. Anyways, so I think it was rather apparent that my patience with this game has been running thin. Oh god. Hi, Oliver. Please don't. I already have two cats up here. They both hate you. Go away. And they hate you for a reason. Go away. Anyways, shoot. So, yeah, I gathered, I did the boring part of farming for rupees. Oh, this is going to turn into a nightmare with two angry cats and one giant cannibal of a cat. Alright, anyways. This is quickly turning into a shit show. I mean, it usually is, but I don't know if you can hear the girl cats getting angry at Oliver. Let's see if we can show you Oliver. There's Oliver. Perfect timing, Oliver. My desk is a mess of wires. Right now I have like all my chargers for the various DSs that I own because I finally got a copy of physical copy of Spirit Tracks, and it's I'll say bootleg is the best description of it. Has a sticker on it and everything, serial code on it. Plug it in, it's a totally different game, and when you start the game, it boots the game from the cartridge in some weird hacked menu, and I'm like, oh. Like in hindsight, I probably shouldn't have started it, but I did anyways out of curiosity. Let me play the game. Anyways, so I did all the rupee collecting thing, and I found out what it takes to get Beetle to restock his stuff, which is a literal 24 hours in real life. And then I found out how long it takes for the contest to work, because, you know, now that I had a decent source of rupees, it takes an actual week in real time for that contest to restart. I don't know how long they thought people would be playing this game, but damn. Why the hell would you do that? A whole entire week for a shitty little contest where you might not get the best item. But I have a little bit of an exploit I want to share real quick, just so you know what I did. It's a little different because I can get away with a little bit more with the Wii U version versus the DS version. So I got a bunch of treasures. pretty sure I have enough. It'll be embarrassing if I don't, but that's okay. So we're gonna buy the gold train. And we're not gonna stop there. But I'll show you the exploit after we buy all of these. So I have 4 cats, by the way. You saw 3 of them. I don't have any more surprises up my sleeve. Oliver here. I've said this on the stream before. I don't know if I did it on YouTube or back when I used to stream on Twitch. But Oliver here, I hand raised from a week old. He had 2 other siblings. One was a runt that needed a little bit more time in the oven, unfortunately. She passed away, or it passed away. The other one passed away, and I have my suspicions about it. So Oliver got a little lucky, and I saved him. I got up every 2 hours. 2 weeks when we first brought him home, and I fed him. And my mom's like, yeah, that's like having a baby. And I went, oh, fuck that noise. I'm never having children. Anyways, so here we are. Look at that, a golden train. You know, usually I would go for like a completionist run, but I don't think I like the game enough to get enough treasures to get the other train cars. But we'll try and get all the 4 gems. Stop it. So I'll show you the exploit real quick that I pulled off. Oh wow, look at all those hearts. Here in Whittleton, right, this is where a lot of it takes place. And I need to go back to Lindback and sell some treasures, but I wanted to show the exploit anyways. So, I chose here because it's near Lindback, and he doesn't have a shop, unfortunately. So what I would do is I look at the prizes, see what the prize is. So, this is where some of it alters. Like, I really don't care about the palace dishes, but so what I do is I would just proceed with one particular step. But in this case, obviously I would skip a particular step, which would be putting the postcards in there. But usually what I do at this point before I even put the postcards in, because I'm going to exploit the Wii U's hardware, I'm going to create a restoration point. Put all 20 in. It's not a big deal. You can get a lot of money from the treasures that you find in the leaf piles all over the place in this area. You get 50 rupees per each when you go back to Limbeck. Let's hope I don't mess this up. Chances are I will. Here, you push start, save and quit. You actually have to do this on the Wii U version. Usually with the DS version, you would just be able to like save and quit, and then it'd probably be safe. But here, because it's the Wii U, it automatically creates a suspension point 100% of the time. It's really annoying. You have to reset. Hit the home button, close the software, and unfortunately this next part you can't see. Yeah, I can go to the menu, but it automatically puts everything on the Wii U pad, which is weird, because reasons. So you're going to go to settings, and if I could swap the screens, I would, but it won't let me, and I don't know why. So you're just going to go to date and time. I'm going to pump it up. You have to do 7 days, otherwise it won't work. I thought it would be like a 5-day thing, like I think done in other games. Nope. 7 days. Going to quit. Hopefully I actually did 7 days. I wasn't paying attention. Otherwise, this is going to be embarrassing. Sometimes I do 8 just in case. And because it's the Wii U, for whatever reason, it takes forever because a lot of games use that date and time clock to make decisions. You can do this, a similar trick, you know, the whole date and time thing with the Animal Crossing. But I know it's not recommended to do it too much because it eventually causes issues. But I haven't found any yet for this one. I mean, it's just a plain old DS game, though, so who knows. Okay, see there, it had its so you have to go through all those steps with the Wii U version. Otherwise, uh-oh, I probably didn't do enough days, guys. That's alright. So if you don't do enough days, that's fine. I probably was one short, but we'll just do a whole bunch more just to make sure. Create my reset point. Date and time settings. You get to see my ugly ass me's. Actually, that one's my mom's. I bought Pikmin 3 for her on the Switch or the Wii U. She likes the Pikmin games. Alright, we're just gonna go way past the date. We're gonna do another 7 days. Let me rephrase that. Let's go with 8 days for this rule. Let's go 8 days. I think that was what's wrong. I actually did 7. It's 8. When I say 8, I think I made what you would call an off by 1 error. I didn't count the current day. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. And unless I did something really wrong, then that's a totally different story. Back together, but we're having an issue starting it. We're just testing it. We still have some other things we need to do to it, and we think there might be a cable that's gone bad that we might need to replace, which is a giant pain in the butt. Anyways, whole normal startup procedure, stuff like that. And look at there, you got the dancing mailbox, means you got mail. I got lucky. So that's where the difference between the Trinity, please don't. she's angry at all of her. See, he's in the window. She doesn't like him and at all. But, so, let's say you don't like that prize. With the Wii U, you just load the suspension point, and voila, there you go. And I did that a lot. Like a lot. I mean, yeah, I could earn some of these treasures like a normal gamer, but who wants to do that? Play their mini games over and over again, especially when you don't like them. But speaking of which, a lot of it is the controls for the Wii U with the bootleg copy of Spear Jacks. Did test it out. A lot more responsive than that I tried it on. It's definitely the Wii U, and I think it's I don't know how that actually is compared to the 3DS. It also might be like the way they partition it for touch. I Anyways, part of what I would do is I'd also, for every, make sure that I had enough rupees per 20 postcards. So 4 treasures. Go to Limbeck. And I wasn't sure how many of these I would need, so I stayed around 20, but I'd sell anything that I had extra of these top 4, and I'd sell them down to 20 for just to make sure that I didn't actually sell more than I wanted to. But I think I'm okay. It's not like I can't go to the forest and get more if I really, really needed to, so... There, now I have enough rupees. So yeah, I did that a lot. Like, a lot. I just saw the close-up of the cannon. Okay. I did not pay attention to when I bought it. I just bought it. that is amazing. Is that it? Is that Limbeck? Oh, the whole statue. Okay. I think that's Limbeck. There's a gold statue on the cannon. Okay. Other thing I discovered, try not to do these higher times. We'll look at that because I'm also giving up on some other things. I looked up a heart. Sorry you didn't get to see Vito give me his heart container after 2,000 rupees. Getting sloppy there. Tapping the boat, not the bombs. See that tank's on ground, it shoots the projectiles out of there. I guess it doesn't do that, but whoops a daisy. Okay. Somebody said something about a multiplier. A multiplier. I don't know. Sort of going through it because I cannot get that 4,000. Like I said, someone said something about a multiplier. I can see one. guess that's another way of doing it, but not, you know, it's a lot faster just to blow the leaves. I'll have to come back to that one because I think they're referring to something else in the game that we just haven't covered yet. Let's say MVP, but whatever. I had something on my desk here, and one of the cats must have knocked it off. Well. Nope. Staring at the cat tree this one refuses to use. That I accidentally knocked the camera over. Here, ghetto as it is, it's just a cheesy little webcam that I have. It's supposed to go on top of a monitor, but so I have it propped up on a bunch of game cases right now until I can find a mount or something for it. 50 arrows. All right. Snow is overrated. Best snow to shovel is the stuff that's basically like the wet slushy stuff you don't want, the wet fluffy snow. Quick, and it gets wet, and it'll calm down. You want the more or less just like tiny little crystal bones. It's easier to shovel than stick in. More like sugar. Like table salt. Oh, yeah. Okay. Much a train hard, but alright. What's the busyness of the horn? Oh boy. I don't know if that's supposed to be funny. I mean, I guess, but it's not. they were being what I thought was dishonest, and they were just sensationalizing the whole entire thing, which they talk about ethics and journalism slash reporting and stuff like that, and them doing what they're doing, it goes against that. Yes, the man put his foot in his mouth and made all of Nintendo look bad when it already looked really bad to begin with. He doesn't. The entire thing of like no more allowed. Like you're putting words into his mouth and thoughts into his head. That's messed up. Problem using a stylus for everything. I was trying to shift down and I ended up rotating the camera and not shifting down. Probably should be paying attention. Don't worry, we just let a small child into a brand big huge city all by himself. What could go wrong? kind of. Referring to the whole entire thing, we thought city princesses would be prettier. Nobody tell him about what we did to his Gugos. Okay, ugly princess, I'll bring you some fish. Know exactly where to go. don't know. cheapskate. Even though I have a good source of income by selling treasures, I don't feel like dealing with it. This could be a pain in the butt. I may have just made a mistake. Let's do it. What could go wrong? I could just load that point again and not take them. Cannot take hits or you will not Oh boy. 300 rupees. Hopefully I won't need too much more money. I mean, I'll try and get the platinum membership from Beetle, but God dang it. Okay, back to Castle Town. about that. Give me a couple more minutes. My dad came over, decided to run some diagnostic tests with tools I don't have. So, yeah, we'll see how long it is. But bad news, he broke something in his zealotness. I don't know if you can. Right here, fun things I'm gonna have to replace and repair. The contacts with the battery. So, yay! really, really sorry about that. My dad was really, really insistent on coming over and solving this problem. Now, instead of tomorrow, when he was supposed to. It's really bad. I mean, I already knew that, but... A whole bunch of oil, which, yeah, there's supposed to be oil in the engine, but I think there's too much. Like, it's probably the oil, and it's like, nah, that would just eventually go away and it would start. And I'm like, not if there's a boatload of it, Dad. So, yeah. Alright, we were getting cuckoos, that's what we were doing. Why not? Probably got a little glimpse of my ugly mug too when I lean over to behind the desk for one of the cats push down real quick. Not a good looking person, just to let you know. Worst. To avoid the phantom frames there. Oh, you know, I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Screw it. I'm not entirely appreciative of the compensation that we're given. Like, oh boy, a power stone gem, whatever. Oh boy. Play it by ear. trains are intentionally being obnoxious, and I'm not liking it. I must have looked away or something? 'Cause I could have sworn it said yes, but I guess not. Nope, not what I wanted you to do. Take the most powerful shot you can. Go on. Good. And I forgot to do something important. I'm not even gonna hide it anymore. Just hear that? That is bald hair. Hear the ruler of men. Very fitting for him because I don't do what he tells me to keep it. He's another orange cat that sucker me into bringing him home. I know I tapped that. The inconsistency of this thing sometimes. specific kind of gate. I sort of have to wonder if it's something that's unlocked as we go through the story. And it won't surprise me if it's at the end of the story where it no longer needs forever. wish that was my car, but it's not. Yeah, it must be something we have to unlock later in the story. And that explains all the dead ends that you see everywhere. That's probably where they go. Huh. Alright. Well, unfortunately, I do have car things I have to take care of. Otherwise, I would spend more time playing. So if you made it this far,